Rights of a partner. What are the rights of a partner? 5 minutes. I don't want you looking into the book also. I will give you time to write everything, mark everything. So I want everyone's attention here now. What can be the rights of the partner? Profit, yes. Interest on capital, remuneration, take part in the business, yes. Check the books of accounts, okay. So I want 10 minutes. I want everyone to just listen to what I'm saying. What are the rights of the partners amongst each other? What are the rights of the partners amongst each other? The first one is, can we say, I have started the partnership for business. So everyone has a right to be a part of the business, yes or no? Yes. So the first is right to take part in the what? Business of the firm, right? So the first right is a right to take part in the business of the firm. No, ma'am, that is only done by the active partner, no. Unless I specify you are active partner, everyone has a right to take part in the business. Only when we specify that this partner will carry on the business, only then he becomes an active partner. Unless that is given, everyone has a right to take part in the business. So, a right to take part in the business of the firm unless there is an agreement to the contrary. What this means is, if there is an agreement which says that only these specific partners will carry on the business, then only those specific partners will carry on the business. Otherwise, every partner has a right to carry the business. I repeat again, if the agreement clearly states that only these partners will carry the business on behalf of others, then only those partners will carry. Otherwise, every partner has a right to take part in the business of the firm. Is it clear to everyone? Yes. So, the first right is a right to take part in the business of the firm. Can I move to the second right? I will give you time to write and everything. I just want you to listen to what I am saying. So, what is the second right? The second right is right to be what? Consulted. Before I make any decisions, whether you are an active partner, whether you are a sleeping partner, whether it's a nominal partner, the partner's consent has to be taken. Every partner's consent has to be taken. Every partner has to be consulted before any decision is taken. But ma'am, he is sleeping. No, he is not taking part. He is not taking part in the business. That doesn't mean he is not a partner. So before you make any decisions, before you take any decisions, every partner has to be consulted. If it is a managerial decision, changing the business, continuing the business after time, taking a new partner, these are all managerial decisions. You need the unanimous consent, that is the consent of all the partners. Only when all the partners will give the consent, you can do it. But if it is a day-to-day matter, then majority consent is sufficient. So if it is a managerial decision, I need the consent of all the partners. But if it is a day-to-day matter, then majority consent is sufficient to do that business. So every partner has a right to be consulted. Whether he is active, sleeping, doesn't make a difference. He has a right to be consulted. Then the next one, the third right is, can you check, inspect and copy the books of accounts? Obviously, it's my business. So he has a right to check, inspect and copy the accounts of the firm. So he can check, inspect and copy the accounts of the firm, but it should be done bona fide. What does this mean? It should be done without an intention to cheat. It should be done without an intention to cheat. He takes all the information, gives it to his wife. Hey, these are the contracts my firm is doing. You also make a contract with them. Is it valid? No. This is with an intention to deceive the firm. So you can check, inspect and copy the books of accounts, but it should not be done with an intention to cheat the firm. It should be bona fide. Bona fide means good intentions. Is it clear to everyone? Yes, bona fide means what? Good intentions. Can I go to the next one? Then can we say every partner has a right to share profits? Yes or no? Yes. Yes. Obviously, I mean, that is the reason I have started a partnership firm. So every partner has a right to get the share of the profits. If agreed, agreed ratio. If nothing is agreed, equally. But every partner will get a right to share profits. But tell me, will every partner get a right to share exclusive profits? Will every partner get a right to share exclusive profits? No. Exclusive profits means only profits, not the losses. If everyone will share the profit, who will bear the losses? So every partner has a right to share profits, but every partner cannot have the right to share exclusive profits, because if it is exclusive profits, then who will bear the losses? So every partner has a right to share the profits of the firm, but not every partner. We can have some partners who will share exclusive profits, but we cannot have every partner who will share exclusive profits. Is it clear to everyone? Okay, the next one. Right to remuneration. Obviously salary. Tell me, will every partner get remuneration? Will every active partner? Yes ma'am, is doing the business. Okay. Must have happened with you all. I am damn sure with everyone this must have happened. You call your younger brother or sister because you want to eat chips, and you don't want to go and buy the chips. So you call your brother or sister, whatever, hey, take this money, go buy chips. Do you think they will buy? Why will I buy? That day I asked for a glass of water. Did you give me? No, now why will I buy? That glass of water, God knows when it happened, but they will remember. You did not give me that glass of water, why should I buy? So they take one. You buy a big packet for you, give me one half packet, but you buy. So to get that work done, you have to pay him money. So your sibling is doing that work for you, you have to pay him some compensation for that. But I don't want your money, I have more money, my dad is giving me more money. You go, I don't want your money, I will not buy chips. So finally he is not ready to go, you only have to go and buy. So you take money, 10 rupee chips I want. Achha, because I am buying chips for myself, let me pay myself 10 rupee. Do you do that? No. When your brother or sister buys it for you, you have to pay them, because they are doing the work for you. But when you buy it for yourself, do you pay yourself? No. I mean, I pay people for doing the work. Can I pay myself for doing? Today I have studied, so let me pay myself. Will you do that? No. Whose business is it? Your business. So for doing your own business, you want money. For doing your own business, you want money. No. How can you say? Law says you are doing your own business. How can, ma'am, but I need something, you're getting the profit. No, what more you want? So can you claim remuneration? No. So remuneration is not given to an active partner on the grounds that the partner is doing his own work. So when I am doing my own work, how can I claim anything extra for that work? So will the partner get any remuneration? No. So the partner will not get any remuneration. But if there is an agreement, that means the agreement says that we will pay remuneration, then remuneration will be paid. So this is very clear. Act is there, over the act the agreement is there. If the act says you will not get it, but if the agreement says you will get, you will get. So the agreement prevails over the act, but it cannot give anything which is unlawful. So if the agreement says I will give, then I will give remuneration, otherwise I will not give. Or if it is the custom of the firm. Custom, it's an implied agreement, so there is no agreement actually, but the firm has always been giving remuneration to the active partners. It is the tradition of the firm, it has always been giving remuneration to its active partners. So whoever is the active partner will get the remuneration or not? Yes. Why? Because it is the custom. So as per law, it is not paid, but if there is an agreement or if it is a custom of the firm then remuneration shall be paid. Is it clear to everyone? Are you sure? Yes. The next one. Right to interest on capital. Will you get interest on capital? Oh, yo, ma'am, yes, investing. Oh, yo, no. You are investing, you are getting profit, no? No risk, no gain. You are investing in the business, you are getting the profit, which is your gain. But ma'am, interest, no, profit is I am getting because I am doing the work. But yeah, but you are taking a risk. When you invest money in a business, you are taking a risk that you may even earn a loss. You may, suffer a loss. So you are taking a risk. So how can you protect yourself against the risk by taking interest on capital? So is interest on capital paid? No. No. As per law, interest on capital will not be paid. But, yes. But if there is an agreement that says that we will pay interest on capital, then we pay it. Or if it is the custom of the firm, they have always been paying interest on capital, then we pay it. Or if there is a statutory provision. What is this statutory provision? Listen carefully. Let us say this partnership talks about every type of partnership. I am just giving you a hypothetical example. Let us say CA Act says, do I have to explain agreement or custom? No, you've understood because I explained in the previous point, right? So let us take a situation. Let us say there is CA Act, and the CA Act says that every CA who joins a CA firm as a partner shall be paid interest on capital, right? This partnership act, it's a general partnership act, talks about every partnership in general. So let us say CA Act talks about specifically a CA firm. So this CA Act says that if any person joins the CA as a partner, CA firm as a partner, he will be paid interest on his capital. He will be paid interest on his capital. That is said. Will he get interest on capital or not? Will he get interest on capital or not? Yes. Why? Because there is a statutory provision. Statute means what? By law. That means any act anywhere says that it will be paid, then you will be paid. Otherwise, interest on capital is not paid. But if there is an agreement or there is a custom or there is a statutory provision, then interest on capital is paid. Is it clear to everyone? There is a loss. Will you pay interest on capital? There is a loss. What interest on capital? So it is paid only out of what? It is paid only out of profits. So interest on capital is paid only out of profits. Is it clear? Yes. Now listen carefully. Listen very carefully. My firm was dissolved today. But by the time we settled all the accounts and paid off everything, it was 2 months. And so that means after 2 months, I am paying off the capital of the partners, right? After almost 2 months, I am paying off the capital of the partners. So do I pay interest for this 2 months also? No. It is paid only till the day the firm is working. The day the firm stops working, we stop paying interest on capital. So it is paid up to the day the firm is what? Working. Is it clear to everyone? Yes. So interest on capital we don't pay, but we pay if there is an agreement or if it is the custom or there is a statutory provision. Even if we pay, it is paid only out of the profits of the firm and it is paid only up to the day the firm is working. Is it clear to everyone? Yes. The next right, right to interest on advance. First of all, what is advance? Advance is something which a partner is bringing over and above his capital. It is a loan that he gives to the firm. Something bought in over and above his capital. Will he get interest on advance? Yes or no? Yes, absolutely. Dude, I am giving you loan. At the rate agreed, at the rate which is given in the agreement, and if nothing agreed, at the rate of 6%. If it is agreed, you will get at 4%. What will you get? 4%. If it is agreed, you will get at 8%. What will you get? 8%. If nothing is agreed, then you will get it at 6%. Is it clear to everyone? Yes. So it is given at the rate agreed, and if nothing is agreed, at the rate of 6%, obviously per annum. Now, there is a loss. You go and say, hey partner, there is a loss, don't take interest on advance. Can you say that? No, it's a loan. You have profit, you have loss. How does it make a difference to me? You have to give me my interest. So even out of loss, paid even when there is a loss. The firm is dissolved, and now it took me almost 3 months to settle everything and pay the advance back. So will I pay the interest for the 3 months? Yes, it's a loan. Interest on loan is paid up to the day I don't repay the loan, right? Interest on loan, I have to keep paying it till the day I don't repay the loan. So it is paid or not? Yes, it is paid up to the date of repayment. Even if the firm is dissolved, if my loan is not repaid, I will get my interest. Is it clear to everyone? So write on interest on advance. First of all, advance is something which is bought over and above by the partner. Over and above is capital. It has to be paid at the rate agreed, and if nothing is agreed, at the rate of 6%. Profit loss doesn't make a difference. You have to pay it, and you have to pay it till the day you don't repay the loan amount. Is it clear to everyone? The next one, right to be indemnified. What is indemnify? Indemnify means to pay back. It basically means to make good the loss, but here it is taken as payback. The firm had to pay money. Who had to pay money? Firm had to pay. A partner paid. Can he recover it from the firm? Yes. Who had to pay? Firm had to pay. Who paid it? Partner paid it. Can he recover it back? Yes. If I pay any expense on behalf of the firm, I can recover that expense back from the firm. Is it clear to everyone? Now the rights that I am going to discuss, I am just going to tell them to you in a gist. Why? Because when I go towards the end of this unit, all these rights we will be doing in detail. I repeat again, the next rights that we are going to discuss, I am just going to give you all these rights in a gist. Why? Because when I go towards the end of this unit, we will be discussing all these rights in details. So, the firm wants a new partner. I don't want this new partner to join the firm. Can I stop him? Yes, I can vote against, because without my vote, he cannot join. So, every partner has a right to stop the what? Admission of a what? New partner. If I don't want a partner to join, I can vote against and stop that person from joining the firm. Can I retire? Yes, every partner has a right to retire. Every partner has a right to retire. By giving a notice, he can retire from the firm. A partner is being expelled. Expelled means you are throwing that partner out. Retirement is you are going out of choice. Expel is you are thrown out. Retirement is pyar mohabbat leaving, whereas expulsion is juta juti leaving. Okay. So you are expelling a partner, but he has not done anything wrong. Can he stop himself from being expelled? Yes. How can you expel any partner? So the next right is right not to be expelled. If not, that means if the expulsion is not in good faith. What is good faith? As I told you, towards the end of this chapter we will do it. If the expulsion is not in good faith, a partner can stop himself from being expelled. Is it clear to everyone? Yes. Don't worry, all this we will do in details towards the end of the chapter. We have admission, retirement, everything in details. We will do it then. So, can a partner stop himself from being expelled? Yes. If his expulsion is not in good faith, what is good faith? We will do there. He can stop himself from being expelled. Can we say every partner has a right to dissolve the firm? Yes. I mean, he needs the consent of the other partners, but can he dissolve the firm? Yes. Every partner has a right to dissolve the firm. Can the outgoing partner carry the same business as that of the firm? Yes. Yes. But ma'am, right to carry the same business as firm after retirement. But ma'am, you told us no, in contract act he cannot. If the agreement stops him, then he cannot. If one of the partners of Yashas retires, he can carry the same business, he can start a tuition center. But if the agreement says that you cannot start a tuition center, then he cannot. Otherwise he can or not. Yes. So a right to carry the same business after retirement, unless there is an agreement to the contrary. What is this agreement to the contrary? Means the agreement states something else. That means if the agreement says you cannot carry the same business, then he cannot carry. But otherwise he can carry or not. Yes. Now when the partner retires from the firm, his account should be settled or not? Yes. But the firm continues the business without settling his accounts. Will he get subsequent profits or not? Yes. So right to subsequent means only we are talking about after his retirement. When I retire, you should settle my account and give me my money back, my share back. You don't give, you are using my share, you have to give me subsequent profits. From point number 9 to point number 14, towards the end of this unit, we are going to do all of this in detail. You will understand it there in details. Is it clear to everyone? Now you can write, mark, whatever you want to do, mark the keywords. If you are not writing in the book, then we'll move to the next topic. Okay, I hope it's clear. Yes, so with this we have completed all the rights. So